telling you something, the work that I have to go through just to back up a bunch of data. I hope it's actually working. Yeah, it looks like it's still working. I'm sure that this is going to fall over at any minute. Working on the 386, I'm going to reinstall DOS and Windows. I had other things to do that I wanted to get done tonight, but I didn't get to any of them because this thing took up all my time, trying to get everything reloaded. But at last, at least for the most part, I mean not quite, there is still one more thing that needs to be done, but I have sound working on it. That was something that did not work previously. So just as an example here, everybody's favorite MIDI file. Oh, well, so much for being able to see it. Holy crap. What a mess. It's like ice. Wow. It smells Subway for some reason. That's weird. I'm trying to get... No, I'm not even gonna try. Moisten the full in this crap lights all over the place you can't see because he's not in the light. Oh well, didn't come out as well as I hoped. It's kind of windy too. Well, unfortunately, it was bound to happen, and it did. I found all those mini DV cameras recently, but now I found a dud. This is the third of 3 so far. I thought that this was going to be really cool to play around with because it's got power night picks, which this thing will not focus on. And it looks to be in okay shape. But, and I wonder if it's actually got enough of a charge to let me do this, because the battery doesn't work very well. It's not on, is it? No. Take off the lens cap, and there is no picture at all. It's in camera mode, so unfortunately that's no good. So that's gonna have to go back today. I think a couple of weeks ago the vlog was titled "The Week from Hell." Nope, that applies more so to this week. I don't know if you can actually tell just by looking, but I am dead frickin' tired. Wow. It seems that everybody wants all their stuff looked into, planned, done this week. A lot of the big deal items haven't really been green-lighted until this week. And they've got to be done by, I think it's some ridiculous date, like March 28th or something. So, basically about 2 weeks. And there's no way that any of this, I can guarantee you that there's going to be a lot of stuff that is not going to get done by that date. There's just too many things to do, and not nearly enough time to do it. So, I've been going in early, about 7:30 in the morning. I mean, I usually do, but usually I sit down and relax for a little bit. But instead, I am at that hour up and moving around, and I can't do that. And this time change, too, has also been giving me a little bit of grief. So, I'll have to... I think once this week is done, everything will come back to normal, but man, it's terrible. So, I don't know. I'm supposed to be doing a Low End Radio broadcast tonight. I don't think there's going to be any way I'm going to be able to do that, because all I want to do right now is just go into bed and sleep. So, of course, because I've been so busy at work with other things that are high priority, the medium and low priority stuff, such as getting the 5 systems out from that storage room and getting them home, has really taken a back seat. But I did get a couple of other things. You can see that right there. Let's see if we can get some zoom. Oh, it's being a piece of crap. Come on. That little thing there, that little RCA, I actually don't even know what the model is. It's a little clock radio with a CD player on it. Really expensive when you get right down to brass tacks, and I'm not even really going to think I'm going to keep it because it's mostly broken. I know the CD doesn't work, and the controls are dirty, and nah, I don't know. We'll see about that one. This is really cool. I already actually have one of these, but it's not one of these ones with the mirrored finish. And that's why I picked this one up, is because it's got the mirror finish. Ever since I knew that the ICF C1 came with a mirror finish, I wanted one. So when I found one for, well, probably a little bit much, but not too bad, really. Come on, focus, you piece of junk. There we go. And of course, last but not least, it's a little Seiko Walkman with a radio that seems to work. The controls are a little dirty, but it does work. Okay, I'm low on battery right now, but I figured that if I didn't, somebody would chastise me. So here are the 2 new clock radios running, as found. This one probably will not be getting a video because, like I said, it's pretty much identical to the other ICF C1 that I believe I've already made a video of. Come on, focus. There we go. If not, well, I'll make a video of that one. You can see this one as well. Let's see if I can turn off the display. Probably not. This button isn't responding. Yeah, this one's not really working all that well, honestly, but you can see it. Okay, let's wrap this thing up. So, didn't get any of the systems home. Wasn't really surprised by that, though, considering how busy this frickin' week's been. So, of course, I've been putting together the video for this, and it looks like it's actually going to be quite a bit longer than last week's video, which is good, because last week not a whole lot happened. I've got those 3 tapes full of footage of various things. This is new. Picked this little wireless charging pad up because it was not that much more expensive than the USB cables that they had, and frankly the USB cables they had were crap, so I felt like getting this just to see how crappy it was. And although I'm not sold on it, it does actually seem to work. I had did the clock radios. As it turns out, I didn't even make a video of the ICFC one, so I went ahead and did that. There's a CD that came in that CD clock radio. Still got several things to do. Got to put the camera away. Still need to make a video of this. Still need to make videos of some of the computer projects. What else did I do today? There were a couple of things that I did. Oh, I looked at this radio over here. This thing. And, briefly, I basically just took the cover off. I was going to do a teardown and try and figure out why the AM section didn't work, but of course the AM section started working on its own, so whatever.